Hello everyone and welcome to This Day. Today is Thursday, September 28th and I'm Bobby Higgins. Coming up, Director Kush Bada with this month's third mutual update will be joining us. He's going to tell us about the new barbecue policy, new electricity usage reimbursement policy, plus he's going to give us some updates about the election and a whole lot more. So stay with us for that. And that brings us to today's Stay Informed. There is a new Bright Ideas program for members, which begins on October 1st. This program allows members to give their expertise and ideas for improving village management services and general operations by submitting cost-saving, revenue-generating, and/or efficiency ideas. Each month, a team of VMS board directors will discuss ideas submitted by members. Get your ideas in by the 5th of the month. You can pick up submission forms at the front desk at the community center. And to submit your ideas, email them to brightideas@lagunawoodsvillage.com, or you can put the forms in the Bright Ideas submission box in the community center lobby. And thank you for your bright ideas. So let's take a look at today's weather. It's still a bit foggy out there after the fog burns off. It'll be sunny and clear today with a high of 77 and a low of 60. Tomorrow on Friday, we'll again have fog in the morning, but then mostly sunny with a high of 74. There will be increasing clouds Friday evening with a low of 58, and then there's a 60% chance of showers early Saturday morning, and it'll remain mostly cloudy for the day. On Sunday, there'll be areas of drizzle in the morning and then partly cloudy throughout the day. For Monday, it'll be mostly sunny and temperatures will start to bump back up with a high of 73. And this brings us to our sunrise and sunset. This is a little video I took from this past weekend out at Lake Havasu. I was there with my family and we were just getting ready to come into the channel. We're usually out on the water as long as we can all the way until sunset. So that's when I captured this video. Today's sunrise was at 6:43 a.m. and tonight's sunset will be at 6:40 p.m. If you would like to have your pictures highlighted here on This Day, please email them to us at lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Stay with us. We have a great show coming your way with the third mutual update coming up right after this.
Orcam Read empowers people with low vision.
Sometimes reading can be a challenge. With Orcam Read, just point and click. Read at work. Read a recipe. Read a magazine. Read anything you want. Orcam Read.
Achieve a level of comfort you've never known before. The Daydreamer will take you through smooth movements and guide you effortlessly into your favorite positions. Adjust the power pillow for ideal support for your head and neck. This and our positioning technology allows for infinite relaxation. Lay back in zero gravity while watching TV and put your body and mind at ease. Lift your spirits and find your favorite daydream. Contact your local Golden retailer today.
Hey beach walkers, grandkid chasers, stair climbers, dance lovers, weekend warriors, and yogis. Your life demands activity, and joint pain shouldn't hold you back. Get personalized joint care that's as unique as you, with high satisfaction rates to prove it. At Memorial Care, your joint replacement patient navigator will be by your side, helping you safely return to more. Like another beach, extra hug, and one more song. More from life is calling with Memorial Care.
Welcome back to This Day. Joining me now is Director Kush Bada with Third Mutual. Kush, it's so nice to see you once again.
Indeed, yes.
And we have something in common. We've both been to Lake Havasu.
Oh.
You said you were there for the 4th of July weekend. That's like a crazy weekend to go.
Indeed, yes. I realized after going there, there were two crazy things. One was the heat, and one was the number of people out there.
Yeah, I know. We try to not go on weekends in general, and especially holiday weekends, because it's definitely crazy out there.
You know how
but a
you-
lot of fun.
You know how you find out things when you do it.
Yes, yes, this is true. So, okay, so moving on to business, and we want to start with third, the things that happened at the last meeting. First thing is,
Sure.
Third is considering, but previously they were considering rescinding the barbecue policy, and now you guys have. So you have a new barbecue policy in place.
The new policy is no policy. The old policy was long combobulated, so we got rid of it. But now we got a lot of pushback from the residents who live in the 3-story building that they want some rules because it's a 3-story building and a lot of people living close by. So we are working on a newer, shorter, easy to follow kind of policy
Okay.
to assist with when people are living close by and they're afraid of some miss on common sense.
Okay.
Yeah, so they are requesting that we look into it. But right now, what we recommend is that on the screen, we have the OCFA simple rules to follow. This is more a common sense kind of thing to please follow and be considerate about your neighbors.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, one of the things I saw that it said on here, on average, there are 10,200 grilling fires per year.
Right.
So it's definitely something to, consider and be careful about. And some of the things that the Orange County Fire Authority, they're recommending on this was, make sure you're far enough away from the home, from deck railings, from tables, from
You're
hanging
right.
branches.
You're right.
Obvious things like that. The residents that you're talking about, is the balconies are like one on top of the other, so you
Correct.
kind of have a little bit of a ceiling there, so that's
Correct.
the concern.
Yeah. Yes, and also being a 3-story building, there are a lot of units very close to each other. So, but many of these 3-story buildings also have a recreation room downstairs at the street level or whatever you call it in the garage. They have a outside patio where they can go and grill, and most of them have a barbecue over there.
Okay.
A bigger one
Okay.
than you can put in your house. So
Right.
it is better that they can use that, and not everybody likes to barbecue.
Yeah,
Some people do.
right.
So my recommendation is be safe, that's all.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
And would you guys consider maybe saying like only propane will be able to be used? Just it's not as big of a flame, it's more controllable, I guess?
I don't want to
charcoal?
say
Yeah,
what to
don't know
use
what it's going
because
to be.
I like to use charcoal and I don't have a charcoal grill at home, but it gives me a good grill. I mean, the product is really good after that.
True,
Yeah.
yes.
So leave it to everybody to decide on that, not pushing any, but be careful, that's all we say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely
Be
use some common
attentive.
sense.
Don't let your grandchildren close by wear tight clothes in the sense that they are not loose hanging kind of clothes.
But something could catch on fire
That can catch-
accidentally, or
yeah.
hair.
I don't want to get there, but
One of the things I found interesting as I was reading over, what the Orange County Fire Authority recommends was it says, if you're using charcoal, to let it cool completely before putting it in a metal container.
Yes.
So one of the things was metal container I didn't really realize about, and the other thing was cool completely means 48 hours.
yeah,
Like,
or
I
just
didn't
leave
realize
it
that
in the
as well.
just leave it in the grill itself. It will
Yeah.
become ash if you're not grilling the very next day, and that ash is actually not bad to keep as a bed in your grill.
Right,
So
right.
yeah, it will remain hot for a long time.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I actually had, years ago, I was at the beach and somebody had taken their charcoal and put it in the sand and then covered it up with sand. Well, then my son, who was like 3 at the time, walks across it and got like second-degree burns
Wow.
from it. Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And
yeah,
for-
definitely dispose of properly.
And please don't let it go down the metal chute, which goes down into the garbage dumpster. I know some people hearing this will say, duh, but it has happened. Somebody did do that, and there was a fire in the dumpster. So please, please, please don't do that.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, good to know.
Yes.
So at the last meeting, the September 19th meeting, you guys have a new electricity usage reimbursement policy. Just tell us about this.
Let me give you a little background to that.
Okay.
What happens is that just in case there is a water intrusion event, then the people will come over with some large machines to dry it up. And when that happens, it's some more importantly, it happens by rain through your roof or something. That's when we call these kind of companies to assist. So the machines will take up a lot of electricity. So our residents say, we did not cause this event, but we need assistance with the electric bill. So the policy we had was really hard to reimburse. So we've created an easy to use policy which is on the screen. If you can take a picture of it and keep it, or just go to resident services and they will assist you. And this is very fair, easy to follow. Just keep your electric bills, and that will be helpful.
Yeah, so basically they're going to compare your prior month's electricity
Correct.
bill and the month after,
And the
then the month that you used all the electricity for running these
Correct.
fans to
Correct.
dry everything out.
Right.
And is this only for like leaks that happen that are non-resident caused, like you mentioned the roof, or say a pipe breaking in the wall?
Correct.
So it wouldn't be like if your grandkid came over and overflowed the bathtub.
Then it's probably your buck.
Okay.
Yeah. Or if it's an event from your upstairs neighbor, then your upstairs neighbor would be responsible.
Oh,
But we
wow.
will help in all the other way, except the dollars.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense.
Yes.
So moving on to Third's election for board of directors.
Yes.
Today is the last day to get your vote in?
Apparently, yes, because tomorrow is the counting.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you haven't voted yet and you're waiting and waiting, today would be the day to bring your filled out ballot to the VMS building. Don't mail it because it won't get counted.
It'll be too late to
Too
mail
late
at
for
this
that.
point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bring it to the VMS, our community center building. Downstairs there is a box which is going to help in collecting the votes. And tomorrow morning, the inspector of elections will be here with their team. They will start their process by 9:30. Most of the morning they will spend opening the envelopes and stacking them and getting it ready to put through the machines.
Okay.
And so, but it all starts at 9:30.
Okay.
Yeah. And by 3 or 4, whatever,
You'll have the results?
depends on how many people have been excited to send their ballots in, we should have some results.
Is there typically like how many people normally vote? Like, do you know how many were, say, the last time?
I can probably try to use the percentage, which might be easier. We have 6,102 units. So many, if everybody votes, we should have 6,102 ballots. It doesn't usually happen because many of the residents are either traveling, on vacation, or something. So we expect about 3,000 to 3,500 votes.
Okay.
Yeah. And there are 4 seats open. So we are
And how many candidates are running?
6.
6 candidates,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll have some results.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
important, it's definitely important to get your ballot in.
It is. It is.
And anyone can attend for counting the ballots.
Yeah, but it's not a
Friday.
big room for, I mean, a big arena kind of thing.
Okay,
Yeah, but be ready to see it. Most likely it might be on TV. I'm not sure if it is.
okay.
But will it be? I don't know.
I don't know, actually.
Yeah. So,
We'll
but
try to
tomorrow
find
is,
out.
tomorrow is an important day because whoever gets elected will have a 3-year term to be a director on our board. So I strongly recommend, if you haven't voted and you have some thing in mind, please get it done.
All right, today is the day. Must be turned in by 5 p.m. So
That's
good
correct.
luck, candidates.
Right.
And, okay, so now assessments are increasing for 2024.
Yes,
This, nobody wants to hear this.
correct. And neither do I want to say anything, but I will mention that our assessments are going up by $34.89, which includes $6.91, which is the GRF portion. The third portion going up is $27.98. Third mutual was $559.62, and the GRF portion is $22.21.31, and it was $780.93. So now it will be $815.82. So sorry, we've been working hard, but the whole detail, I can't go through that right now with everybody, but the whole detail will be in the mail when we send out the package in the next month or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that'll explain all the fees and so why it's
Where
increasing?
we're spending the money,
Okay.
and I can tell you that the water bill has gone up and the utilities in general are higher, and there's this increase in I think the payroll, and so a whole bunch of stuff. And I don't want to say something and be caught saying, oh, you said that wrong, or something like that.
So it says it's a percentage increase from last year. It's a 4.5% increase.
That's correct.
Is that the previous year's 3.1, the previous year 5.0?
No.
No.
The previous year.
Oh, no, I was sorry, I'm reading
that's
that
the
wrong.
GRF.
GRF, okay,
Yes.
got it.
So
So is 4.5%, is that a normal increase?
it's normal. Our cost of living increase is also way high up there. So 4.5 is fairly reasonable to understand.
And when will this new change take effect?
It will take effect in the January 2024 HOA dues payment.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then is this fee now that raised from 780 to 815, is that like a one-time fee, or is that a monthly fee that's spread out for residents?
I wish it was one time.
So that's like the monthly fee.
It's like wishful thinking, but it's a monthly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So residents will see that reflected in their bill then come
Correct.
January.
Correct. The other thing which we did not touch on is that the little grid on the bottom
Yes.
is for the 3-story buildings where they have elevators and a garden villa rec room. So the ones which are with a rec room, they will have an additional $6.50. There's a 25-cent increase on that one. And the elevator is $15.83. So there's like a quarter approximately which has increased on the elevator. So everybody has a payment of $815.82, but the 3-story buildings have an additional payment of payment for the elevator or the garden, the rec rooms.
Elevator or garden room?
No,
Not or
depends.
both?
Yes, you see, there are 2 types of 3-story buildings. The one type has no underground parking. So those buildings which are called LH21s have no rec rooms. So the ones which have underground parking have rec room and a elevator. So all 3-story buildings have elevators.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a little complicated or
Yeah.
not normal for everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Makes sense.
Yeah. So those people have a little extra payment.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for explaining that.
Not at all.
So now your last announcement. So you get through the stuff nobody wants to hear, and then now you're going to end with the good stuff.
Yeah. Have some fun. Yeah.
So you have so this is you have coming up a Tom Jones tribute singer,
Right.
and this is some of the stuff that residents their fees go towards. Or is
yes,
it?
yes.
Yeah.
But let's not talk of fees. Right now, let's talk of the enjoyment. Apparently, Tom Jones is also my all-time favorite artist.
Oh,
Or
really?
singer, yeah. Fortunately, he's still alive, but he doesn't come to America that often. And he was here for that Willie Nelson's
Oh yes.
90th birthday,
Okay.
100th birthday. I don't know how old
Yeah,
he is.
I know.
Yeah, so he's a great performer. And I hope the guy who's doing this tribute is at least half as good as Tom.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Nobody can be as good as the original,
Correct,
but there
correct.
are, yeah.
Yeah, so-
what I've read about Tino is that he does a pretty good
Really?
show. Yes.
I would make sure I'm there to see him. It's at the Clubhouse 2 in the front lawn. Bring your chairs and picnic blankets, whatever you like. Parking is limited. I'd like to mention that. So please park either in the Clubhouse 7 or wherever else you can. There may be a small walk.
If you're driving a golf cart, is that still a problem for parking?
I'm not in charge of that, so
Okay.
I can't even tell you whether it's
But for
okay or
definitely for
not.
sure for the cars, there's limited
Sure,
parking.
sure.
I mean, William Arceo was here, and he was saying that part of the stage is going to be in the parking lot, and so that's why parking will be a bit limited.
Correct.
Okay.
And the most important thing I want to emphasize is please don't bring any glass containers because they will not allow you to take it in and it will upset you and your afternoon. So be mindful, bring food, enjoy, but no glass. So, and definitely have a good time.
Absolutely, that's what
Yeah.
it's all about.
Yeah, it's
enjoying
all-
your
yeah.
neighbors, you're enjoying your community,
Yeah.
enjoying some music. Yeah.
And we have a lot of good events up here. Recreation has selected this. Last month we had the fifth dimension, I think.
Yes, yeah.
And it was a sold-out show.
Yeah.
So I hope this is as full and open. And the other most important thing I want to mention is free. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
wonderful.
yeah,
So an enjoyable day, and this time of the year it should be really nice and
the
comfortable
weather should be
outside.
good, yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, well, Kush, thank you so much for joining us and updating us, letting us know everything that's going on. And oh, and by the way, I was told that yes, the ballot will be televised, so you will be able
Good
to see
job.
it.
Thank you for finding that out. I mean, I forgot to even find that out, but it will be important for everybody to know.
Yes.
Good.
All right. Well,
Thank you. Thank you. Really
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Until next time.
And it's always nice to be here with you, and it's wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Well, don't forget to come out and enjoy an enjoyable time as Tino Machia sings tribute to Tom Jones this Saturday, September 30th on the lawn at Clubhouse 2. This event is free. It starts at 4 p.m. You can bring lawn chairs, blankets, and picnics, but no glass bottles or containers, though. Stay with us. We'll have weather and announcements coming up right after this.
Hi, remember us?
We're back,
Christine and Jack from the Jewelry Box.
which is now the Jewelry Box Estate Buyers.
Relocated in a new spot in our old shopping center.
But we're still Orange County's preeminent buyer of gold, jewelry, watches, and flatware.
And we're still a full jewelry repair center. And with our 3 graduate gemologists, we're still here to appraise your special pieces.
And like always, at the Jewelry Box Estate Buyers,
It's about trust.
Laguna Woods Dental Care, our goal is to serve and provide dental services to the residents of Laguna Woods. Dr. Mohsen Mahmood is currently specializing in senior dental care from USC Dental School and has been serving the Laguna Woods community for over 16 years. At Laguna Woods Dental, our top priority is your overall wellness, ensuring your current medications do not affect your oral health. We offer a convenient plan for $250 a year that includes exam, x-rays, and all types of cleanings are covered. Our office is located right outside of gate number 3. Come book your appointment today.
Pacific Cremation Services offers you the ultimate freedom to become one with the salty breezes and brilliant sunset reflections. A scattering at sea is a unique, beautiful way to honor the life of anyone who chooses to be cremated. We help you plan the details and understand what to expect. Choose from our 3 simple plans and let us help you start the process of healing and life celebration. Contact us at pacificcremationservices.com to create a personalized service at sea today.
Welcome back to This Day. Let's take a look at announcements. Coming up tonight is the Comedy Club presents Fritz Coleman. You may remember him. He used to be the weatherman on Channel 4 News in LA for over 40 years. He's retired now, but he's continuing his stand-up comic career, and the cost for this event is $10 for residents and guests. This is tonight, September 28th at 7 p.m. in Clubhouse 5. If you have any questions, contact Surrey at 714-686-3932. And now let's take a look at the weather. The fog is starting to burn off a little bit, but eventually it'll be sunny and clear with a high of 77 and a low of 60. Tomorrow we'll again have fog in the morning, then mostly sunny. There'll be increasing clouds Friday night and a 60% chance of showers early Saturday morning. It'll be cloudy Saturday. There might be some drizzle on Sunday, and then Monday it will get sunny again and temperatures will start to climb up a little bit. So looking ahead tomorrow on This Day, we have Mission Hospital with Dr. Norian, Sports Corner with Cole Young, and the El Toro Water District with Director Mike Gaskins will be here. I hope you enjoyed the show today. Michael Taylor will be back in the studio tomorrow, and I'll return next Tuesday. For This Day, I'm Bobby Higgins. Have a great day, everyone.
I'm Stephanie Landon, talking to you today about screening for lung cancer. Each year, more people die of lung cancer than of colon, breast, and prostate cancers combined. The good news is that the numbers of new lung cancer cases and deaths from lung cancer continue to decrease. The key to surviving cancer is finding it in its earliest stage. And the best way to find lung cancer early, if you are at high risk, is with a low-dose lung CT.